Back to back, make back,
No.
stack the M's.
We're not gonna sing the song this time. We did that before.
Back to M. Once it go black, he be back again.
You done?
Yeah, but okay.
So this time around, this a real rant.
There's a rant.
Yeah, this is a real rant. But I feel like this is a needed rant.
Needed rant.
Like, this is needed.
Preach.
So, what we talking about again?
I ain't gonna say it's needed, don't need it.
Because I got bad memory.
We're going to, I'm sorry, hitting the table. We're going to break it down, okay? We're going to talk about management. We're going to talk about people's customer service. We're going to talk about the customers, because I serve, so we're going to get into that too, as well. So, let's chat. Where to start?
I feel like we should start where it originally stemmed and made us be like, you know what, we just gotta do a video on this because I feel like we need to touch base.
Cha. Okay. Oh, so many things. We're gonna talk about big business and small businesses. Okay. So, when we moved, we ordered a couch. We got said couch. Said couch was broken.
No, you not see. You gotta say.
Let me finish. I'm giving this is the origin. This is the summary, and then we're gonna dig deep. Said couch was broken, and then they played in our face.
Big time.
When they already played. Okay.
Big time.
Okay. Okay, so Bae went to the store, furniture store, and ordered us a couch, okay? The ottoman was not there. They asked us were we okay with the couch that was on the display, basically, because they didn't have that color.
Because they had sold out, supposedly, of the black couch that we wanted. They had sold out.
Right.
So I'm telling you, you know, I actually went and checked it out because I'm like, we not about to get no couch that's all messed up because it's a display couch, like, especially if you're not taking nothing off. So, all right, I'll put something on.
You gonna have to plug it up?
Hold on. So, we had, well, just sit right here, Alex. Sit in the living room. Go ahead. So yeah, I checked the couch out. Nothing was wrong with it, and like the lady could see me checking out, so she's all like, "Oh, nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. We just put it down here." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. I'm still gonna check it out." So I'm checking the couch out. And I'm like, "All right, bet nothing's wrong with it. We'll take it. It's fine." Then that's when she goes into saying that there was no ottoman. So I'm like, "Are you gonna take the price off?" So she's basically saying like, no, she can't reduce the price because the couch was already reduced, whatever. She was like, "I'll order you one and it'll come when they come to deliver it." So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So mind you, at the time that we was moving into our house, we still had the apartment. So we moving in little by little, but sleeping at the apartment. So we told them, call us. We was like, call us like 45 minutes before y'all are about to leave because we only live probably like, let's say 20 minutes from here where we live now. So we're like, all right, that give us time to get up in case we just chilling around the house or if we not home, and give us time to get to the house to let somebody in. So we out, somebody called us. And what was the lady that called you?
Yeah.
The lady from the store called her and she's like, "Oh, mommy, where you at? Like, they're at the house." How are they at the house when nobody ever called us? So she like, "Oh, babe, did anybody call you?" "No, my phone never rung, not once. Like, nobody called me." So we like, how is somebody at the house? Nobody ever called us. So she calls the guy or whatever. And she like, she's snapping on him like, "You never called them. You never said nothing." Like, so I'm like, okay. So then the guy calls me, and he's like on the phone, getting smart, like, "Where are you? This, that."
I'll fix it. Give me a second.
And I'm like, what? Like, I'm just so confused because it was like right off the bat, he was just timid. And I'm like, well, sir, we asked for somebody to call us. Like, nobody called us. Basically, that's on y'all because we asked for a heads up so that we wouldn't have to go through this. But
And I called them that morning
yeah,
before the heads up.
like, we had to call them, like we probably called like twice because we called in and we called again to see what time they was gonna come so we could make sure we was in the area, which we was in the area, but still that don't matter. So we get to the house, and the way our entryway is set up coming into the house, it's kind of like a curve, kind of. So mind you, we got a whole back door, so could have brought us up to the back door, which we didn't think about until after the fact. Not even thinking.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, well, she wasn't here, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I'm just watching them, like, wow,
Rip it through the frame.
Crazy, like, yeah. So they're pulling the couch through. The couch is like, it got tore, and then the storage compartment wouldn't stay down, like they bent it, so it wouldn't stay down. So he's bringing it in, and then he pulls in, because we also got a mattress and box spring for our bedroom. So he pulls it in, they try to get up the steps, couldn't get up the steps, so he places it against the wall. So I'm looking, and I'm like, by this time, Diamond's back. So we like, what? So he trying to get me to sign paperwork, and I'm like, I'm not signing that because I know if I sign that, that's me agreeing to how you left everything, the condition that everything is in.
It's a sectional. They ain't put the sectional together.
Yeah.
I pulled the box spring up.
Yeah, I'm like,
myself.
I'm not satisfied with how you left anything, and then you're telling me that the box spring can't fit up the steps, but you're not going to take back what was it?
The box spring. Oh, they wanted us to get a
yeah,
split.
but they wouldn't take it back. So it's like, you're not taking back this box spring, and you're not going to bring me split box springs. Like, what? It was
talking about the coffee table?
Yeah. Oh, and then when we first pulled up to the house, we get to the house to let them in. They had a table sitting on the sidewalk, like a glass coffee table. So right off the back, I'm like, what's this, free? Like, because we didn't order a table. So the guy's like, oh no, you got a table instead of the ottoman. Never got a table instead of an ottoman. Like, that doesn't
Don't
even...
just send me what you want to send
like,
me.
that doesn't even... First
even
of all,
the table wasn't even our taste.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, first of all, we would have never picked out that kind of table, like, whatsoever. So I was just like, y'all just basically sending anything. Like, it's not about to fly with us. Like, I told him, you can take that table back because that's not what I asked for. And if you do leave it here, it's definitely free. Like, nobody's paying for that. So he like, okay, didn't bring it in. So when he's here, I called like, basically, like, the head of their furniture people, and I basically let the lady know that answered the phone, like, I'm not satisfied with the condition that they left our furniture in. I'm not signing the paper. Like, I'm letting you know it's not getting signed. Like, whatever needs to be done. Like, I want a new couch because this is unacceptable. So the lady's on the phone, and she's just like, oh no, I definitely agree with you. Like, don't sign any papers if they basically destroyed the couch. And she's like, we're definitely gonna dig into this and get you another couch. So I'm like, okay.
The BS.
Child.
So then I was on that ass. Okay, I was on that ass. Every second I got of free time, I was on that line. So what's up with my couch? I done pulled up on them like 5 times. Like, no exaggeration.
Separate and together,
and I pulled up, and like every time I pulled up, she would be like, "No, that's what you said. That's what you said." No, it's not. I know. I know she didn't order that. Oh, we didn't get no table back. That's on you. You should probably talk to your delivery people. She said
they didn't get a table back. Then, but even what got me was,
she was like, "We're not taking the couch back." I said, "Dean." Oh, you're giving us a free couch. Thank you so much.
Right. But what got us was the guy. Like, I feel like.
Yeah, let's unpack this. Let's start with the delivery people.
Yeah, so we start with them, the delivery people, and I feel like when you have a business, everything should line up. Where it comes down to whoever the head is, whoever you put in your store, whoever you send out to deliver your merchandise. everybody should be on the same page to have the same mindset. It should all be like A1. Like, and if you have any problems, then you start going back up the ladder with who you call when it comes down to the customer giving you a hard time. No, it was coming down from y'all giving us a hard time. Like, the delivery guy was mad. One, because I wouldn't sign the paper.
Oh, and he pulled off.
Yeah. Two, because she told him to take the couch. She said, take the couch back. Don't leave the couch. I guess he was upset because he basically worked by himself bringing the couch in. And the crazy part is I was going to tip him because I'm like, wow, like, you know, you working way harder than the guy that's with you. He's not really helping you do nothing. So I felt bad. Like, he's not helping you and they sent two of y'all. Like, that sucks. So I was going to tip him. But then when he started showing his attitude and I realized he was the one on the phone getting smart from the get-go, I said, oh, you will not get my money. No, you will not. So he leaves after I told him, you know, she said take the couch. He takes upon himself to leave. So I call the lady back like, okay, ma'am, he didn't come get the couch. Whatever y'all gonna do, like, I don't know what it is, but he sucks. When we get to the store, this is the time that I went with her for the pull-up. The lady calls herself getting smart with me. When I'm trying to tell her, ma'am, like, this is unprofessional. And you can't tell me that it is professional when I run a business. I know how things go. Like, this is not how it's supposed to go. Not at all. Like, you're tripping right now. And she basically was like trying to tell me what we did or what they did. I'm like, what you fail to realize is your delivery guys were horrible from jump. That's a bad reflection on you. As a business owner or whoever owns it, that's bad on you. Because now it's down to a point where somebody was to be like, oh, where'd you get this couch from? This is nice. I would never send them to your store just off the one experience that we had. And that's based off your delivery driver, then based off of you getting smart with me because of your horrible delivery driver.
She was giving me the runaround. It was like, it like literally was just blowing my mind how much she had me fucked up. It just really was just blowing my mind. It was like, oh, okay, little do you know, you gonna give me this couch. Because I talked to the head person, I talked to the warehouse, and I talked to her. And everybody was pointing the finger at the other person. Oh, you gotta talk to them, gotta talk to them. I said, okay, so we're gonna sit here and all talk. You call the warehouse and I'll call the people ahead of y'all. So what's going on? Because y'all not getting nothing from me until you give me my stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's like, why would it blew my mind, because her thing, every time we came, she straight calls the warehouse every time.
She would act like when she would see you walk in, like she's acting like she's already on the phone.
Yeah, like working on it.
Like handling the problem. When it's like, ma'am, no, you just see us coming in here, you already know from jump, like we're not with this shit.
If I was not at the store, I was on that line.
I think she was more so mad at me because I was fucking up her cell because somebody was in the store trying to purchase something as we were coming in, going through whatever we was going
through. I'm trying to save you, sis. Like, don't do it. Like,
and the girl didn't get anything because she was like, when the lady walked away, she was like asking me
the crazy
what was
part
going on.
is,
and I told her I'm not.
When I was listening in on them trying to get their stuff, they were trying to bamboozle her, cause she kept asking like, no, I'm not signing. Like, what? I'm not. When I walked in there, they kept trying to make me sign something. I'm like, I'm not signing it. You don't sign it, you don't get a couch. I said, then you won't get your money. Like, I'm not signing it.
Excuse me.
You would never, like, I'm not signing nothing. Nothing.
That was ridiculous.
All for, moral of the story, got the couch. When they brung the couch, the new couch, it was in a box. Came straight through the door, no problems. Yeah. And when they took it out the house, they broke it down, took it out, no problems. Why didn't you do that the first time?
Yeah, I just didn't. Now that guy, he definitely got it too.
And the only reason he got it, I feel like the only reason he did that is because he was the guy that was at the store every time I went.
And seeing how much was going on and how basically annoying it was, because at this point it is getting annoying. It's like, oh my God, like we just wanted the couch at this point. And then for the people that deliver our dining room table to come in right after them, no problems. Brought the table in, set it up, cleaned up, asked us how we wanted it, where we wanted it, exactly how we wanted it to be. Like, it was just like, are you serious? Like, was it that hard for y'all to do that? Like, and
they actually had to do
yes, and I'm like, and the table was way more labor than the damn couch. Like they had to put everything together. So I'm just like, and it's a pretty big, sturdy ass table. So it's just like, okay, like yeah. After that, y'all definitely get a tip. They don't. Like it was ridiculous. Like it was crazy. That was experience number one.
So that was a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one for us.
Let's go to a home base. Two, home base. What is called entrepreneurs that tried it. So my birthday, my girlfriend, my beautiful girlfriend, had my plans already planned a month in advance. I was supposed to be not moving.
Yeah, it was more so supposed to be like my mindset was, okay, babe, you turned 25. We know everything we doing is home. Like you decided you want to have a party, like whatever. So my thing was, everything that you need to have done is coming to you. Like you don't leave the house for nothing, like whatsoever. Get nails, the person gonna come to you. Makeup, if they can, the person will come to you, which she did. And it's just like that was the plan, and that's how it was set in stone. We had a nail lady
month in advance.
Everything was
month in advance,
set in stone. Like we good to go. So we'll start with the nail girl.
What was it? The day before that she was on that foo-foo?
We're out getting stuff for the party. So what was I texting her, or she's either way? I was texting her. She texted me.
You was texting to confirm.
Yeah, and she basically told me, because the whole setup was she was gonna come to us. It was 50% off because it was her birthday, and then but I had already put down a deposit, which now that I think about it,
you need that back.
I didn't get back.
Yeah.
So I need that back. So yeah, so we're texting whatever, and she goes to say, I'm at a new salon, so I can't do the 50% off anymore. So I'm like, okay, not a problem. Like, that's fine. The only reason I ever said 50% off or mentioned it to you was because it was on your page.
I was like, just because it was offered.
And it said on her page, like, if it was 50, if it's your birthday, you get basically half off. So I'm like, okay, well, it's definitely your birthday, and you fell into the deadline of the days within your birthday to get it. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's do that. But when she said it, I'm like, okay, that's cool, because one, let's just be real. Maybe you're not at a different salon. Maybe you just want the money. Like I said,
it's okay.
Been there, done that. You might need the money. Who cares? I don't care. I'm still gonna pay you. One, because you're black. Two, you slay the hell out of some nails.
And you're a small business.
Exactly. And it's like, you're a mother. I'm a mother. So I feel that. You want the money? Get your money, sis. I don't care. Especially if I feel like you deserve that. Like, I'm gonna pay you for what you do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't care. It's my girl's birthday. Like, who cares? Like, I'm gonna pay for her to get her nails done. So she basically like, okay, well, it can't be 50% off. So I took it upon myself to be like, okay, well, if you at a new salon, let me just make sure you're still able to travel. So when I asked her that, she like, I said, well, are you still coming to her? Because she was like, no, she has to come to me.
How far was she, babe?
She was an hour and a half away. And it's not even the fact that she was an hour and a half away, because let's be real. Where I'm from, it's about an hour away, so we do that. But my thing is, I feel like if you're running a business, or if you're trying to start up some or whatever, because if I'm not mistaken, I think she's still like in school doing whatever. You didn't just move to this salon the day before you were supposed to do her nails. So I feel like if you got put into the salon, placed there, started working there, whatever, as soon as you knew that your rules that were on your page changed, but you already had appointments set up, you need to either talk to the person that you work for and tell them, I already have this set up with people that I have booked, but from now on, this is what I can do. Or you reach out to everybody that you book that you know might have this percentage off or this day, and I can't come to you, I can't do that, and you tell them. You don't wait until the person reaches out to you to be like, oh no, I can't do this. Oh no, I can't do that. Because let's just say we didn't have a car. So we can't get to you. Let's just say like it was. Very last minute, because it was what, 2 days before your birthday? So where it's like, everything now is down to the wire. Where it's like, we got everything planned out on how we getting stuff, how we going here, how we going there. So it's like, you don't know how you're conflicting somebody else's schedule. And it upset me because I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, a couple days before, like, who we gonna find that's a travel nail tech now that's gonna still come to you? Which led us into a cat and mouse chase with a damn nail salon that could do what she wanted. So it was just like, I just felt like that was very unprofessional, especially for a beginner. And don't get me wrong, everybody.
It's like, we know you gonna misstep your
business. Exactly.
But it's like, remember that you're a person also. Like, if you wouldn't want somebody to waste your time, don't waste somebody else's time.
Exactly.
But the small businesses be the first ones to be like, oh, don't nobody want to pay what I'm worth and all that. But then when you have people that's willing to pay you and giving you a chance to get your name out there and all that, like,
it's just like,
give me some respect.
Gotta meet
like,
somebody.
Respect me.
Like, at least meet them, 60-40, at least halfway. Like, damn. So it was just crazy. Then we go. It's this day further into the birthday. I paid $100 to have a balloon wall done. Now, for me, the balloon wall was a big deal because for it to be a house party, there wasn't, like, it was a lot going into it, but there wasn't a lot going into it decoration-wise because it's like, one, we just moved in. So it's like,
it's like you don't want to like a kid's party.
Right. We didn't want too much, but we wanted to be enough to where you felt the vibe that it was a 25th birthday. So the balloon wall to me was a big deal because this was what you about to see when you walk into the house. This is going to be where everybody took their pictures, like whatever. So same with the nail girl. Had this set up way in advance. Deposit paid, everything. So, everything going good, whatever. What was it? Like 2 days before, the day before, I confirmed. Like I was confirming everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was confirming everything. Make sure the time stamp was good, cause now I'm like.
Oh, it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause now I'm like, basically at this point, everybody is like legit playing in our face. So I'm like, well, let me just make sure, cause I don't have time for no surprises. So when I hit her up, everything was fine. She like, the first time frame was 12. Like, okay, I'll come at 12 or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. Then it changed to 6 because she said she had another event to do in Pennsylvania at 3. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Come to us at 6. It don't start till 9. I don't care as long as you're done. So mind you, it's the day of the party. I'm already running around like picking up cakes, picking up stereos. I'm just like, I had stuff to do. Diamond's home doing like last minute stuff too. So it was just like, we was all over. But as I'm realizing the time, I'm realizing like I'm going through the messages like, I don't ever think I sent the address for you to be on your way or for you to ask me, like, what's your address? I'm on my way. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you a little 15 minutes. But time is steady going by. So I'm like, something don't feel right. Maybe I'm tripping because, like I said, I am running around. Maybe I did send the address. So I think I text you or I called you. I'm like, babe, no, the girl come yet? And she like, no. But at this point, it's damn near 7 o'clock at night. So I'm like, on my way back home, like, what the fuck? The very moment that I was going to message her, like, like, what's up, what's good, she was messaging me. And, basically saying, in a nutshell, she couldn't come. And apologizing and saying sorry and that she would give me a complete refund or whatever. And, saying that because she is pregnant, and she was just saying that she was having a very hard pregnancy. And my thing is, I cannot talk about that because for all I know, you very much well could be having a hard pregnancy. And for me, I'm pretty sure That's hard on anybody. So I'm not, in no shape or way am I mad about that. I'm upset at the fact that I feel like if you were in a hospital, or you know that you got admitted to the hospital, the very second you got admitted to the hospital and you knew that it was a possibility that you could not make your clients, you should have started sending out apologies whenever you got admitted. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't at 7 o'clock at night. Because you already knew that. And from what I was told, she had a doctor's appointment that morning. So it's like, it was already kind of like a chain of command of doctors and different things going on. So it's just kind of like, okay, I'm telling you my event started at 9. Why would you wait until 7 at night to tell me something? Even if you were really like going through the motions, let's just say. As running a business, I still feel like it's your priority to tell somebody what's going on way ahead of time. Or whenever you can, you know what I mean? Like say something or whatever. And it was just like, it just blew my mind because I'm literally riding home. And to this point, I'm to the point now where I'm literally like, damn, like, everybody trying to fuck up my baby birthday. Like, what's going on? She turned 25. I'm like, no, like, this is crazy. I think I was texting you, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I feel like I want to snap, but it's like, I'm not going to snap. I'm not going to let it get the best of me. I'm just like, I'm about to go to Party City. So now I'm like, no, just come home. Like, it's fine. And I'm like, no, like, I'm set out on, like, oh, we going to have this balloon wall. Like, that's definitely what we going to have. And I just went to Party City. Like, I think when I messaged the girl back, I just was like, it's okay. Because I was just really, like, trying to get myself to the point where I didn't want to be angry and respond because I don't feel like that's good. Especially if you're saying that you're in the hospital setting and going through whatever you're going through. I don't want to give an angry response. Like, I want to have time to think about what I'm about to say before I say it. And it was kind of like, I just gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. So I just went to the store. I went to the store with my sister, got all the balloons or whatever. And I'm literally in the house, like, we like trying to get shit done, setting up table, getting the cake and stuff out. Like, cause I knew that this wall was gonna be down to the damn wire. Because it's like, okay, not only do we gotta blow up all these balloons, I gotta string them onto this plastic rope, and then I gotta find some way to get it up on the wall. So it was just a lot. But they the Pisces, the creative Pisces, because I got it done. Like, I defed it, and
Bless you.
It was popping. And I'm not just saying that just because I did it. I'm just saying that it definitely turned out dope. But thanks to her cousin walking in the door before everybody else and being able to help me so my sister could help Diamond. Like, it was just like, we literally finished everything that we had to do right before people started getting here. So it was just like, it worked out in the end, especially trying to stay calm because you had little things that was happening. You just like, damn, I just snap, or like, damn, it's just really pissing me off. Like, but it just all came down to, even with the girl saying that she would give me a refund. It still took a while for me. Like, I got half, probably like a couple days later. Still haven't received the other half. And it's just like, I feel like, now this is what I feel like business-wise. Because like I said, I run a business. So it's like, with me, one, I can't make somebody pay for their hair up front. The most you could give me is a deposit. But I feel like if anything was to happen when you have a business to where somebody has already paid for their services, even if you went out and bought everything that you needed to provide anything, any type of service that you was about to offer somebody, you should have that amount of money that they paid you somewhere, no matter what. Because if anything happens, right off the bat, you getting your money back. There should be no, you gotta wait a couple days or you gotta give me some time. That's bullshit, period. And I'm not even just saying that just because this happened to us. I'm saying it because this is real life shit. It just brought light to the situation, especially because I do stuff like that. So it's kind of like oh no, because I would never want nobody to look at me like oh, you ain't got my money to give me back. Or even if I was the type of person that wanted to get nasty because I didn't say nothing, I'm just like, and I still had it. I'm just like, oh, okay. But then in the back of my mind, it's like, am I letting somebody get over on me? Or could this person really just be going through hard times? Because I've been there. Maybe you just don't have it to give back right now. Like, I don't know. But it's just like, what am I gaining out of cussing you out? What am I going to gain out of that? Just trying to change and be a better person, I guess. But it's just like, at the same time, are you really trying to get over? Because you run a business. Why don't you have $100 to the side and just put up? Because this is what, lo and behold, if something happened, you got to give it back. It's not my problem if you missed out on money, because I missed out on your service that I was looking forward to getting. So it's just like, what, like, what, like, it just blew my mind. It really did. It was crazy. And I also feel like, once again, because this was a black female, it sucks when you own black businesses like myself, or you try to run one. It's already hard enough to get people to respect you, to get people to respect what you do, to get people to pay what you know you worth. It's a lot of things that come into play with it. So it's like, once you get all of that, and then something like this happens, I feel like it takes you down a notch. Because like I said, if I was the type of person that really wanted to bash this person, I could. But then you could have people that would see me bashing and be like, oh wow, like, I never would have thought you was like this. And you don't know how many people that could turn away. You don't know how many people that could turn your way just by seeing what you did. Like, oh wow, that was nice. Like, I really like that. Mm-hmm. You never know, like, how many people could come your way off something and how many people can turn away from you. Even people that you've had as loyal clients. Any little thing could tick somebody off. Like, damn, you did that to them. Like, that's not even right. Like, but I'm not like that. Just because it's like I said, I do it. So I wouldn't want nobody to do it to me. Even though I know if it was done to me, it probably would be done because somebody really felt the need to do it. Because I've had people tell me that I've given them a bad experience, but I've always felt like when it was said it was a bad experience, it was more so like somebody trying to play in my face, and now you just want a complete different hairstyle for free because you don't like what you got. Because if you didn't really like it, the type of people that they were, they would have blasted me. So it's just kind of like, I'm not falling for the shit. Like,
and for when you have a business, you have to also understand you can't satisfy everybody.
That too.
You can't satisfy everybody. Everybody's not going to be satisfied. What
are you doing, bro? But yeah, it's just really like, it just really blew my mind. And like I said, when you have stuff like that, it's hard enough to get people to respect you. Because me, I deal with, you get family that want shit for free.
Get into the nitty.
Or that feel like, because we're family, I'm obligated to get it for free. Or because we're family
discount,
I'm obligated to get a discount. And it's kind of like with me. Like I said, let me make sure they didn't ask me for the address. Oh, girl, yes, I'm home. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. So with me, it's like, what was I saying?
Family.
I know, I just lost my train of thought reading that message.
Discounts.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, with me doing hair, now, always, is done on the side. To where it's like, I'm going to work, and then I'm doing hair. Or I'm going to work, on my off days I'm doing hair. So it's like, don't get me wrong, been braiding damn near all my life. Love it. It's cool, I love what I do. It's just a passion. But at the same time, it's getting to the point now where it's like, before you could get it off, because before I knew I was the shit, but it was like, I kind of had a heart. Like, I'll be like, oh, well, you know, I make money, so this is just a side hustle. $85 is cool. Now, you could never. Never. I don't think anybody could get anything from me for $80 unless I really fuck with you. And if you do get something for $80, count it as a blessing. Because now it's just like, hell no. One, I'm going through too much body wise. Honestly, like I'm just getting old tail. Going through too much body wise to not only be going to work every day and putting a toll on my body, but to now stand and do hair and to think I'm not getting compensated for standing my time. Now this is time away from my family. I need to get compensated for what I'm doing because like I just said, I'm the shit. So not only am I slaying you, but I'm also slaying you, but in a reasonable amount of time to where you can get up and still go about your day. Because you're not sitting with me as if you would for the Africans for 8 hours. You're sitting with me and you out in 3-4 hours. Like you out the door because now I got shit to do. So it's kind of like you need to compensate me for everything that I'm doing. And it's just people, I don't like when people try to do to you what they wouldn't want you to do to them if it was you. I don't like when it's family members that can't pay you but can pay somebody else. But you will pay somebody else to fuck your shit up.
Say it louder for the people in the backstage.
Or you will hit me up to try to ask me what do you need to go to somebody else. I just feel like that's disrespectful.
Say it louder for the
beyond disrespectful. Whether if it's a family member, a friend, like anything. I just feel like it's beyond me to where you can sit in my chair and be like, this is free because you know me or because I fuck with you. But it's like, you will go to somebody else and pay them and not second guess it, but you won't pay me. Why? I have bills. I have a child. I'm doing the same thing they're doing, but guess what? I'm doing it better. And once again, that's no shading. That's just me because I'm confident in what the hell I do. And like I said, I know I'm the shit. So it's just like, why can't you pay me? And most of the time, if it's family, I'm already giving you a discount because we family. And that's just off the strength of me. But now, I don't. Just because people don't respect the fact that we family. So now it's like, you're going to pay me as if I don't know you. We ain't got a whole conversation. Act like we don't know each other. But when we leave, bye cuz, bye sis, bye bro. But it's like, no, now it's like, since you don't respect me, you don't respect what I do, now I want my money. Because now it's just like, it's a hurt piece because we are family and you can't respect that. But it's just like, it really blows me. Like it really does. And I had to get myself to the point where I had to stop letting it control my emotions because it would get me upset. And sometimes it still do because you still get people that's just like, oh, I need this or I need that, or want to get upset with me. And it's like, do you not realize that I have a life? Like, I go to work every day. That's time right there that's taken away from my child, but it has to be done because I have to provide. Bills got to be paid. We got to do what we got to do. But then it's like, now you want me to take my off days and do this and also stay away from my child. The money has to be worth it. If it's not, I'm not doing it. Period. But it's just sad that people can't respect it. They can't respect the fact that it's an art because that's what it is. It takes talent. Everybody can't do it, and some people can do it. And I honestly say, if you feel like you can find somebody that can do it and will charge you less, by all means, go to them. But
I feel like people get stuck on the fact, especially with hair, people that do hair, they get stuck on, oh, you're not in a shop, I'm not about to pay that price. When at the same time, I don't have to be in the shop. My hands speak. Like, what I gotta be in the shop for? That doesn't mean that I didn't go to school, which she did. That don't mean I'm not certified, which she is. So it's like, what does it matter if I'm in the house or not? Run me my bread. It's always gonna be somebody that's going. You can pay less, but you pay for quality. Anybody can put braids in your head. I can't braid worth a damn. I put braids in your head. That don't mean I'm right. The hell? People don't. I don't be understanding stuff like that. You pay for what you get. You pay $20, you're getting $20 on your head. You paying $80, you're getting $80 worth of time. Just because it's cheaper don't mean it's right.
Right.
And like I tell her all the time, just like you want this money, people want their hair done. I was taking trips from Norristown to West Philly just to get a press. Ain't nobody gonna tell me you're not gonna take this trip if you really want your hair done. And you know it's gonna be done right. Cause every single time somebody don't want to take the trip to her, they go get their hair done and they like, dang, I should have came to you. Oh, can I set up an appointment? And at this point, no. Like,
not even that, because it just got to the point where I'm like, I don't want to travel to people. Or, because don't get me wrong, some people I will. Like, I'll just be in the mood to be like, cool, whatever. I'll just come, like, just pay the extra fee for me to travel. But some days it's just like, I don't want to leave my house. I'd rather get done your hair, sweep my damn floor, and sit on the couch. Not have to drive an hour or more back home, especially when you getting people that don't want to pay you to travel or complaining because your prices is too high. And it's just like, it's so much when, like she said, at the end of the day, you need your hair done. Because I can run into people that'll be like, $100 is too much. Then I can run into people like I had today, where $160 is no problem. I'm going to pay you that and still give you a tip because it's worth it. And it's just kind of like, it makes me step back, and then sometimes it'd be like, I don't want to fuck with people in the ghetto because y'all don't want to pay. Like, but you want to walk out looking like you just left the Africans, but you want me to charge you $60. It's not happening.
At the end of the day, it's a respect thing. Respect my hustle, sis.
It's not happening.
Respect my hustle.
Respect the hustle, because if it was you, you would want somebody to respect you, no matter what.
Exactly.
I don't give a damn what it is. And my thing, I'm the type of person where I don't care what you have. You can be selling platters, pins, shirts. I do not care. If I fuck with you, yo, why is you buying them pins from Walmart? Yo, my best friend sell pins. Pins will last you a lifetime. Like, because that's what you supposed to do. Like, I feel like black people especially feel like they cannot show love. Like, if it's
not
like
black people, women.
Yeah, it's like if you show love, you doing something wrong. Like, why is it a bad thing to promote your friend? Why is it a bad thing to promote your family? Like, why is that bad? Like, you won't share something that your cousin do or your sister do, but you'll share something that your friend do. That don't make no goddamn sense to me. Like, in what world does that ever make sense?
Because that's a whole nother conversation. That's because a lot of people hold their friends way closer than they hold their family.
Like, that is, but that's just weird to me.
The street never let you, sis.
Because in a way, sometimes you can't even turn to them same friends that you would rather see make more money than your family. But when you want to borrow something, family be the first person you call. But dude, I'm the same family that you don't want to put money in my pocket. That's weird. But you need me for something, or you need me when you want to call me and you need advice. But it's like, what? But I'm going to see you walking down the street with these jacked up feet and braids. Like, who the fuck did your hair? And why?
Because what I don't be understanding is you don't want to pay me a being 50 for you to have braids in your hair for depending on what's in your head for almost a month, but you'll go get a $200 install of a weave that has to get retightened in a week, 2 weeks, if you keep it in your head, depending if you got a frontal or not. Cause now you gotta keep this lead.
And I think that blows my mind the most because I don't do that weave shit. So I will never understand how people spend that much money on weave. Never. And then not only that, but you gotta spend money to buy the hair, and then you gotta spend money to get somebody to install it.
You in that whole process.
That's rent.
You probably spend what, almost $500?
That's rent, or half of somebody rent.
That's like almost $500. That's my car note. That's food in your fridge. It's crazy what you'll do. And like in real life, you could just put into yourself and grow your hair. So you don't need a frontal. You don't need all that. Girl, put some curl put in your hair. Call it a day.
I just feel like
call it a day.
When it comes down to business, it's a lot of things that go into play, like a lot. There's a lot of things that, like I said, I've had to learn because I've been there, and I'm the type of person where I feel bad if I have to cancel, And if I cancel on you the day of or like an hour before, I can guarantee you I've tried every alternative in the book before I even got down to the point where it's like, okay, well, I just can't come to you. And if it comes down to me not coming to you, it's because you didn't want to come to me. You didn't want to accommodate something else. And most of the time with me, it's usually like something serious. Like for instance, with my knee, where I couldn't do it because it's like there's no, if I can't get up my damn steps, there's no way I can get in the car and drive over an hour and then stand for hours to do your hair.
And I had to make her stay.
And that's the thing. I had to be made to stay because it's like, no, you know what I mean? Like I already told somebody I'm coming. I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not. I can't because I would, like I said, would not want somebody to do that to me. And then I also feel like that's money out of my pocket because that could be that one time that you really needed your hair done. And then I just turn around and be like, oh, no, I'm not coming. Now that's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going over here to her because she do it anyway and she gonna always come. That's money I'm losing. I'm not with it. But then like I said, then that ain't no telling who you gonna go tell or who you was already telling to come my way and now you rerouting them somewhere else. Like, no.
This is the thing though, and I feel like I gotta always remind you of this. You and the balloon girl. It's
The
like
what?
the balloon girl, same with her. I understand this is your hustle. You don't want to let people down, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna make sure you good. Nobody cares about your health. All they know is, damn, I wanted my hair done. We should talk about her knee, like nah.
But that's why I said.
And then I'm not compromising.
But that's why I said with her. That's why
chump change.
I couldn't. Like I could be upset for the time frame. But I can't be upset at the fact that something's going on with your health and now your child's health. I cannot be upset about that because, like I said, I don't know how that is. I have not experienced that. I would never want to experience that. And I don't know what she's going through and how hard that could be on you. That's why I said I wouldn't talk about that because I wouldn't be like, oh, she's lying. No, I don't. I would just pray you wouldn't lie about something like that and pray everything goes okay because I'm not that type of person. But I just was upset about the time frame. Like, just give me time because sometimes you do run into people that are like me, where they are creative. And it was something that I didn't know I could do that I was able to do. It just would have been better for me if I knew it had more of a time frame because I would have spent more of my morning doing that. Rather than just, BSing like, oh yeah, here are little stores looking at stuff. Like, no, I would have been home doing that because I knew I had to do it. That's what I said. Like some stuff you cannot control, but when it comes down to like where it could be like a little like, damn, I really don't want to message this person because I know they're gonna be upset. I know they're gonna be mad. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Like so, it is what it is. But when it comes down to stuff like that, and I understand stuff like that because like you just said, I don't even be wanting to tell nobody that, but. I mean, shit, you had to bring me to realization with the health thing because I'm somebody where it's like, I'm just going to go do what I got to do and I'll come home and deal with the pain later.
I feel like this is the moral of the story with the small business thing. This is the moral of the story. We're not trying to deter you from going small business, black business, support black businesses, support women businesses.
Most definitely.
And support what you can. See, people forget about that too. Just because they black, don't mean you gotta like jump over hoops for them. Right. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to like go out your way, but if you can, do. You know what I mean? Give everybody a chance. Don't automatically think that this some ghetto shit being ran just
right.
because they black. You know what I mean? And pay people what they worth.
Most definitely that too.
If you ain't got it, don't act like you got it.
Yeah.
Pay people what they worth. Treat people as humans.
Or if you ain't got it, inquire about it within enough time frame to get the money so that you can have that service if that's what you really want. Don't try to lowball somebody. Don't try to bring somebody down. No, because one, you don't know how much work is going into something. Like with me doing the balloon wall, I could see why she would want $100 because that was a lot of work, especially because she would have added way more balloons than me. Like you were damn near completely covering the whole wall, so I can understand that. But it's also like I've seen you post things. I know you do an awesome job. Like, and at the same time, like I said, you're black, you're a woman, you're a mother. I didn't even feel like that was a lot. If you want me to be honest, I was just like, oh damn, it's okay, cool. Even with the cake that we got, black lady, small business, I'm all for it. I really am, especially because people do not support us whatsoever. They do not want to see the next person win. I'm not doing it. I go to Acme and get my cake. For what? This lady made a whole damn cake for us, and the shit wasn't what, $60? That was cheap to me, cause we had too much cake, but the cake was amazing, like amazing. I loved it. So I was just like, why not? Why not support who you can support? Even the girl with her makeup. You what? Tipped her?
I tipped her, and I paid her to come to me.
And paid her to come to you, and she did a phenomenal job. So it's just, and again, black woman. So it's just like, and a mom. You just trying to put other people on, or just trying to support what you do. Like it's kind of like I see you. I want you to know that I see you. I support what you're doing. Like it's so like you got my support most definitely.
And she did, like the girl that did my makeup. I used to work with her. Like I probably was like 20. I used to work with her, and she didn't even know it was me. But that just show you never know who rooting for you. You never know who out here. Like I'm like she really killing it. Like I'm really proud of her. But we don't have to talk.
Right.
Hit her up, and I put money in your pocket.
Yep. And that's true though, because like
how I
you said, when she got
money.
to the house and seeing who you was, she like, oh, like the fuck, I know you, but never knew that that's who you was. Hitting her up, asking about something. Like stuff goes a very, very long way.
I hope y'all comfortable, because this is about to be long.
Very, very long way. Like, but I mean, I feel like it's getting some long videos, but you're getting some real shit at the same time.
You feel like you good? Can I go in there?
Go in what?
Can I talk about somebody?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Not like that. I'm just saying, I wanted to make sure you was good.
Yeah.
Because it felt like you needed some things off your chest.
Why you ain't say nothing?
No, I feel like you needed to get that off your chest. Go ahead, be free.
Oh, I can't wait to get a boob reduction.
She ain't touching them. Next. So.
Did you turn the fan back on?
Child, because I was in here sweating. You see this hat?
Child.
You see this scully on my head?
I'm finna go get under the blanket.
So. Let's talk management. Let's talk real nigga shit real quick, okay? So, I serve on my spare time, okay? Not my spare time, well, I serve. So I have another job. I have more.
That is spare time because it's a second job.
Yeah, okay. So I serve. I'm trying to think of where I want to start because so many things are in my head. So, with management, I feel like they forget to respect the people that's out here. You know what I mean?
Preach the stuff.
And people, like, they be forgetting who is making this shit run, right? So, cool, you a manager. You doing all this paperwork, but I'm serving. I'm the face. I'm the one that get the money in here and get that shit out, okay? And I feel like they be forgetting, like, one, if you're gonna manage, I want everybody on the management team to be on the same accord. I need everybody that every time I come to work, this is how it's ran. Not, oh shit, like, damn, you on, now I ain't never gonna get the hell out of here. Because then you'll have one manager that cut everybody at 7 o'clock. Then you have another that have everybody here till close. That don't make sense. That don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And then it's like, I feel like people in power, management, man and woman, they be forgetting to have basic human respect for people that work for them. I am not your child. Never have I been. You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way.
I feel like when people become managers, they forget.
They go on a power trip.
Yeah, like they forget what it was like to be at the bottom. And
Especially when you work your way up.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That's the worst.
You don't even know how quickly a freaking tie would switch somebody the fuck up. Like, so, it's, child.
Are you really hot?
I'm really hot. I'm burning up.
Ooh.
It's like, don't forget where you came from. Because if you ever serve tables, you understand this struggle. And what I feel like people be forgetting is 9 times out of 10, how I just served tables with you. I just was talking to you on the line. Oh, you get a button if you don't know how to act? All right, cool. Great. I'm gonna let you be good. They going like it's like, don't talk to me crazy. Understand that I'm doing a whole lot. It's certain restaurants that do a lot and certain restaurants that don't. Where I work, from the moment you sit down, I'm getting drinks, I'm getting bread, I'm getting salad, I'm getting your dessert, I am getting everything but what literally comes on your dinner plate. That's a lot. And if I'm rotating 4, 5, however many tables, and you can't, and you hit me with I'm gonna help you, and then go hide in the damn office, and then the moment somebody is unhappy, you come and yell at me, you got me fucked up. You can't come at me if you wasn't with me through the steps. That means you're coming into a situation, you're going straight, and then you're not. I feel like it's like I work for you. I feel like when you go to a table, you should already be on my side. And if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong. But at the same time, don't go already on some blame shit. Like, oh, I don't know why she would do that. Oh, did she do that? Or like, come on, bro. I done had many managers, supervisors in between go to a table and throw you clean under the bus just to keep them clean. That's weird. I done had managers that have favoritism. You doing one thing with me, but you like me and you could be in the same damn kitchen, and you be on your phone, and I'll be moving some salad or some shit around, and instead of having you sweep the alley, you asking me to do it. But then I'm getting in trouble because I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. Like, that's weird to me. Let's go to the customers. Hey, let's hear it from the back. Hello. When you come to a restaurant, sis, bro, if you can't tip, go home. I don't want to hear that, oh, ain't nobody tell you to pick this job. Sis, ain't nobody tell you to come out either. Ain't nobody tell you to come out.
She's speaking for all the servers in the back.
Because this is my thing. When people come out, they get entitled. They think somebody owed them some shit. I ain't never been Harriet, and I ain't leading no railroad, sis. This shit here? Excuse me? Who's snapping at?
I never snapped at nobody, but being a person, like the person I was before dating you, since you are a server, I can tip, but I'll be honest, I never paid that 10%, 15%. I never paid none of that shit no mind, because I'm just like, okay, this is a suggestion. Never paid it no mind. But it's like, I'll tip because I feel like some people damn right deserve a tip because they work their ass off. But I've also been that person too where it's like, if you come to my table and you off, you fucking up your tip. Because it's like, I'm not saying that.
No. I'm not saying that's not okay.
No, I know. I get what you're saying, and that's what I'm saying. Because you do get people that are just shitty, and you be like, well, damn. Then that's when you start feeling like, ain't nobody tell you to pick this fucking job. Like, when you gotta deal with people directly like this, so it kind of be like, okay.
This is what you gotta.
$2 off every time you come to this table with an attitude. Like,
this is what I need people to understand. The bill that you get, 9 times out of 10, depending where you're eating, the bill that you get never has gratuity, meaning we are never getting tipped off of that. Okay? but it is your guideline to what you're supposed to tip. Because the more food you order, the more drinks you order, the more work I have to do. And it's like, I want you to respect my hustle. It's not like you're going through a drive-thru and I'm looking at 15 people every 10 seconds. You are coming in to dine and I am serving you. I am waiting on you hand and foot. You thirsty, I'm getting it. You're hungry, I'm getting that. You have questions, I'm answering them. I am literally serving you for the next hour or two. You are taking money out of my pocket the longer you sit here. For the people that want to order their food and eat and then pay and then tip, and you're still sitting there. You're digging in my pocket. You're literally wasting my time. Get up. Do that shit outside. If you know that you have $50, this is what you come outside with. You know you have $50. You need to not go over 40. Because 20% of 40 will be $8. Okay? Let's break it. Let's go in. Okay? Like I said, the more money you spend, meaning the more money I am putting in. If your check is $100, $5 ain't gonna cut it. If your check is $20, now we talking $5. If your check is under $30, that's the only time it is okay to leave $5. Do you hear me, people in the back? That is the only time to leave $5. It's only time. If your check is $50, you should be leaving nothing less than $10. Because other than that, people don't understand.
How do you not yawn when I yawn?
This is what people don't understand. This is how we live. This is how I pay my bills. You under tipping meaning something I can't pay for. You're fucking with my livelihood. I have a problem with that if anybody wants to know why service gets so upset. You're fucking with my livelihood. You're fucking with my living situation. You're fucking with my family. Yeah, I got a problem. Do not, I repeat, do not come into a restaurant 20 minutes before we close.
I do that shit.
20 minutes before we close. A half an hour before we close. And expect for you to be waited on efficiently. Because now we're cleaning up for your food not to, because now we try and get you out. Because as soon as you sit down, we give you drinks out, we try and get you out. Don't expect for your shit to be paced out all cute. We're getting you out of here. After the last 30 minutes, the kitchen's being clean, the fryers are getting turned off, grills are getting turned off, and because your black ass, white ass, Italian ass, anybody's ass wants to be like, hey, you know what? They're open. They don't close to 10. It's only 9:45. Go home. Go to Checkers. Go to Wendy's. Go to a drive-thru. That's them. Go home. Why are you here? Because now I'm here longer because you wanted to come. We close at 10. I want to leave at 10:15. Now I'm leaving at 12 because then you coming in, you want to talk, you want to do all this. Get boxes and get out. I don't get it. Have manners. We're not your slave. Do not snap at us. Do not clap at us. Do not yell across a room. I done had that. Don't do none of that shit. Excuse me, don't be rude.
Hey,
No. I was here for your whole rant. You gonna be here for mine?
I was trying to figure out what they was doing. No point in putting the phone down.
You scrolling.
Girl, you better relax and you got me over here freezing. I'm trying to warm up my fingers.
Like I said.
A lot goes into the business.
A lot goes into
whether it's it's your own business, whether you work for a business.
And it's like,
it's a lot.
And the steady stream, the common denominator that we're coming to is be respectful.
Basically.
Respect people's time like you would want somebody to respect yours.
Respect people's time.
Respect people's pockets.
People's pockets, most definitely. Okay. People households, if you're going into them. Everything.
Did I hit everything I wanted with serving? Because people real disrespectful. It's how to tip. Oh, and for anybody that was wondering, those percentages at the bottom are not suggestions. They're literally telling you how much you're supposed to leave.
Why are you gonna look at me?
Why? Like, I don't understand how if it's written out for you, nobody still get it. It is in your face. Like,
I never paid that shit no mind. I used to be like, they think they supposed to get 15%. They think they supposed to get 20%. Ain't happening.
Cause you gotta think about it. I'm taking all this time over here.
I mean, I understand what
Especially
you're saying.
Especially large parties that go to.
I understand what you're saying now, though.
Party,
but that's because I date a server.
Excuse me?
What?
What'd you say?
I say excuse me like
What'd
that.
you say?
I said I understand what you're saying. I said, but that's because now I date a server.
Oh, I thought you said you shouldn't be a server. I was like, okay, don't get crazy.
Who?
I thought you was telling me like then you shouldn't be a server.
No,
if you have a large
I like
party,
nights when you make a lot of money.
If you have a large party,
we all tip.
Sometimes. If you have a large party, that means 6 or more, which is a large party, and gratuity is not on your check. Your server is running around. This means they're now neglecting their other tables. They're neglecting their other tables just to make sure you're good. Do not, I repeat, do not disrespect them. And please be mindful if you're the other tables that this person is taking care of a large table. Please be patient. We are only one person. Every place you go don't have teamwork. Sorry to let you know that. Everywhere you go does not have teamwork. Because I can have a large party and everybody watching my food die in the window instead of just taking it out. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like I'm good.
What are you watching?
Twister.
What?
Twister.
Oh.
But yeah, is that it? Yeah, be respectful. Mind your manners. If you wouldn't do it to your mom serving you from her kitchen, don't do it when you go out.
Child, but some of them would do that to their damn mom, so.
And you should be popped in your face. Don't ever disrespect your mother. Don't ever disrespect your mom. So I've been ranting forever. I feel like I need that off my chest.
This was a very good one, though.
Also,
Don't worry, we'll have more.
child, I feel like everybody gonna be like, shut up. Nobody cares.
Oh, fuck, turn it off. And then we got people that's gonna be like, period. Y'all speaking facts.
Period, boo.
Facts, though. But it's all good. Because guess what? We'll still be back with another one. And another one. And another one.
Another one.
But in the meantime, in between time,
Okay.
we out. Y'all get the memo. Catch y'all.